Hi friends! Do you love animals? Get ready to discover 8 super fun and amazing facts about creatures from around the world. These facts will surprise you, make you laugh, and maybe even teach you something cool. Let's go on an animal adventure together.
Welcome to FunFact Science, the PicbyMe channel, where science meets fun and curiosity comes to life.
Magical animal adventure. Discover 8 creatures with powers you won't believe. 1. Octopuses have 3 hearts. Did you know an octopus has not 1, not 2, but 3 hearts? That's right. 2 hearts pump blood to the gills, and 1 heart pumps it to the rest of the body. But here's something even crazier. When an octopus swims, the main heart stops beating. That's why they prefer crawling instead of swimming all the time. Pretty smart for a sea creature with 8 arms. Octopus blood is blue. It's because they use copper instead of iron to carry oxygen. Like little aliens of the sea. 2. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. A group of flamingos is not just a bunch. It's called a flamboyance. That's a super fancy word, and totally fits their bright pink feathers and stylish poses. Flamingos get their color from eating shrimp and algae. So basically, they're what happens when nature mixes fashion and food. Flamingos love to move together to impress each other, like a dance competition. Flamingos get their pink color from tiny shrimp they eat. If they don't eat the right food, they turn white. 3. Elephants can hear with their feet. Elephants are famous for their big ears, but guess what? They can also hear with their feet. They pick up tiny vibrations in the ground made by other elephants from far away. It's like having built-in radar in their toes. So if you see an elephant standing really still, it might be listening with its feet. Oh! Elephants can hear you coming, through the ground. Elephants have special fat pads under their feet that pick up low-frequency sound waves. Like nature's built-in seismograph. 4. Frogs can freeze without dying. In cold places, some frogs have a cool superpower. They can actually freeze solid in winter and still survive. Their hearts stop beating, they don't breathe, and they turn into little ice cubes. But when spring comes, they thaw out and hop away like nothing happened. Nature's magic trick. What if you could freeze in winter and wake up in spring like nothing happened? Their bodies make a special sugar called glucose that protects their organs from damage, kind of like antifreeze in cars. 5. Sea otters hold hands when they sleep. Sea otters are just too cute. When they sleep on the water, they hold hands so they don't float away from each other. Aww. Sometimes they even wrap themselves in seaweed to stay in place. Otters are not just adorable, they're also smart and caring little creatures of the sea. Sea otters float together holding hands. Otters have the thickest fur in the animal kingdom. Over 1 million hairs per square inch. That's fluffier than 10 teddy bears. 6. Parrots can learn to talk like humans. Polly, want a cracker? Parrots aren't just pretty birds, they can actually learn to copy human speech. Some parrots can say hundreds of words and even use them in the right way. Scientists think parrots are as smart as a 4 or 5-year-old child. So be careful what you say around them, they're always listening. Hello! Yes, that's a parrot talking. Parrots don't have vocal cords. They use muscles in their throats to mimic sounds by changing air pressure. 7. Cows have best friends. Cows might look quiet and slow, but they're full of feelings. Studies show that cows have best friends and get stressed when they're separated. They even calm down when their BFF is nearby. Moving stories of friendship. Who knew cows were so sweet? They form strong bonds with their besties. Studies show cows have lower heart rates when they're near their favorite friends. Just like us when we're with someone we love. Eight. Tarsiers can rotate their heads almost all the way around. Tiny tarsiers from Southeast Asia may look like cartoon characters, but they have a wild skill. They can turn their heads almost 180 degrees in both directions. That helps them spot insects and jump from tree to tree. Their giant eyes help them see at night too. These little creatures are like real-life superheroes. Meet the tarsier. A tiny, big-eyed creature that can spin its head like a superhero. Tarsiers' eyes are so big they can't move in their sockets. So their super necks make up for it. Let's do a quick recap. 1. Hi! I am Ollie the octopus. And I have 3 hearts. Guess what? 1 heart stops when I swim, so I like to crawl. Oh, and my blood is blue, like a superhero. 2. Hello! I am Fifi the flamingo, the dancing bird. We love to move and dance to impress our friends. Pink, proud, and fabulous, that's us. 3. Hi there! I am Ellie the elephant, and I have a secret power. I can hear with my feet. I feel tiny rumbles in the ground, like a living seismograph. It helps me talk to my herd even when they're far away. 4. Ribbit! I am Frodo the frog with an icy superpower. When it gets really cold, I can freeze like an ice cube. But I don't die, I wake up again in spring, just like magic. 5. Hi! I am Eve the sea otter. I love my family so much. When we sleep, we hold hands so we don't float away. Snuggling is the best way to stay safe and warm. 6. Hello there! I am Paco the parrot, and guess what? I can talk just like you. Wanna chat? I can learn words, songs, even jokes. Let's talk about your favorite snacks. 7. Moo! I am Bella the cow who loves making friends. Did you know I have a bestie? We hang out together and feel calm and happy. Best friends make everything better. 8. Hi! I am Tito the tarsier with big eyes and a ninja neck. I can turn my head almost all the way around. It helps me watch everything in the forest, no sneaking past me. Wow! Animals are full of surprises, aren't they? From the ocean to the jungle, they've got amazing powers, big emotions, and funny habits. That make the world a more interesting place. Which animal fact did you love the most? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time for more fun science adventures.